So with the experience that we got yesterday from the first roof panel, we have decided not to screw the whole thing down and leave some holes open so we can have some tolerance when installing the panel on the roof. That way, so some of these profiles can wiggle a little bit, so they are not like super stiff. The moment that we put it up, we can, you know, like twist them a little bit. So we're gonna start screwing on both sides only from this first section. That way the panel will keep its rectangle shape because both diagonals are keeping the shape of the rectangle that we want. So when we lift it, it won't, you know, it won't collapse, or it won't like change the shape, which will be pretty bad. And then the other 4 rafters, we're only gonna screw with 1 screw on the top face. And that way the rafter will stay in place, I hope. And we'll also have some room to play with when we are lifting it and installing it in its place. Alright, this last panel is ready, and some of you, when we were installing the solar panels, said that it was super complicated to access where the fuse box is. So I'm gonna show you how difficult it is. Now it's removed. Ya está quitado uno.
Cuidado.
Voy para la derecha.
Por favor. Aire.
¿Dónde?
¿El taburete se lo vas a usar?
Yes. Alright, so everything is clean over here. We're getting ready to raise the roof. You wish us luck. It's the last panel. Super windy again. Hopefully we can lift it and make it fit without many issues. Alright guys, game time. seguimos así que vamos de puta madre. Espera.
Oye, pero que esto es muy peligroso.
Dale.
Que no puedo, tiene que ser vertical. No puedo llegar a la escalera. Bebe, túmbalo. No puedo.
Venga,
Vertical.
súbete a la escalera.
Vertical.
Súbete a la escalera.
No puedo.
Súbete a la escalera. No,
Que
agarra,
no
Maru.
puedo.
Maru, escúchame.
¡Ah!
Vale. Baja un peldaño.
¡No!
Baja un peldaño.
Venga.
Espera, que me lo está descuadrando, ¿eh? Se ha descuadrado. Espérate, no te pongas nerviosa.
Se ha salido.
No te pongas, me lo has descuadrado, te lo he dicho. No te pongas nerviosa. Empújame para acá. Mira, ahí está.
No, se ha salido.
Sube tú por ahí.
No puedo.
Tienes que subir por ahí.
No puedo.
Gíralo.
Se me va a caer el panel.
No, gíralo. Vamos poco.
¿Qué te he dicho, Guillo?
Gíramela para mi lado, por fin, que se me va a caer.
¡Ah!
¿Estás? Un poquito más.
No.
Un poquito más.
¡No puedo!
Vale. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Para abajo?
No puedo.
¿Lo dejas ver?
Espera.
Bájate por debajo, Maru.
No puedo.
Espérate un momento, mira. Si sigues haciendo eso no va a servir para nada porque se te ha salido de la guía.
Pepe, ya lo sé.
Entonces, ¿qué pretendes hacer, Maru?
No lo sé.
¿Puedes
Que no
quedarte?
se caiga.
Vamos a bajar poco a poco.
Yo no puedo bajar así. ¿Qué hago?
Por lo pronto, mírame la cara. Relájate, respira.
Espérate, Guillo.
Mira, tienes que levantar ahí y levantar que pase por ahí encima. Ahí estamos. Vamos, que está a punto. Pégale un viaje a la madera esa y quítala.
¿Por qué no se mueve?
Párate. ¿Me tienes que empujar? Maru, mírame. ¿Ha pasado la madera?
No.
Bájate por debajo, porfi ya.
Espera.
En la vida va a entrar, Maru.
¿Qué?
Que no va a entrar. Que se nos ha salido de aquí. Tu lado. Bájate por debajo. Bájate por debajo, venga, bájate. Bájate corriendo, no hay mucho tiempo. ¡Bájate! Lo tengo. Venga, vamos para abajo, entonces, para abajo, ¿eh?
Ya.
¿Quieres descansar? Volvemos otra vez.
No puedo. Para abajo.
Un momento, que se han echado la escalera. Hay que ponerle para acá. ¿Se han echado, Guille?
Puta mierda.
Ponlo para acá. Ahí está.
¿Qué hacemos? Para abajo, ¿no? Ahí enganchado.
No está a punto, ¿eh?
No hemos estado a punto.
Hemos estado muy a punto. No está a punto, que se nos ha ido en un tirón. Iba perfecto, enganchado por los dos lados, iba. Alright guys, the first attempt didn't work out, as you could see. It almost falls. It did almost fall a few times. We were almost there, you know, we were like pushing it, and then all of a sudden it rotated, and then from my corner it went down, and now it's just hanging there from the ladders.
Pues hay que ir a la sólida de tu padre. No sé si...
Yo no tengo problema. Yo podía haber subido deslizándola.
Vale.
Alright, guys. Sorry for all the Spanish cursing. But we have this. Eugenia is not feeling it, but we have we have decided that we are gonna try to lean the ladders a little bit more. Mine is kind of nice, but hers, when she got to the point where we were like trying to lift the panel up, like sliding it over there, then she couldn't stand in the ladder because it's too vertical. So we're gonna go ahead and lean the ladders a little bit more, so we have a better approach where to push it from. We had a quick break, and while we were in the break, we figured a way to actually raise this up without brutal force. That's why you guys need brakes sometimes. We have came up with this idea of using our ratchets on one end and then on the other end. As you can see, the panel is now lifted just using that little ratchet over there. Yeah, I mean, it's an experience and we're learning from it. Hopefully we can lift this up today with this new solution that we came up with. And if this solution doesn't work out, then we will most likely come up with a different one. And I'm positive it's gonna work. Kinda like how this is looking right now. Don't you agree? It sounds like the Titanic sinking. Let me see if I can catch the sound. Sí, pero voy a...
Vale. Pepe told me to come here and say that I feel much better with this technique, but to be honest, I'll feel better once that the roof is all screw. Pero es que aquí se cae porque de un lado escuchas y te estoy diciendo que sí. En el momento...
Mira, lo que vamos a hacer es una subida tantísimo de cada lado, sí, y más lentamente.
Es de goma, ¿no?
Hostia, esto está allá arriba.
Yo ya no puedo subir más. ¿Qué hago yo con la escalera?
It's working well, guys. I'm gonna fly the drone so we can get some shots from the air because there is no more drama here, I think. almost there, guys.
Eso puede ser. Ojos.
¿Eh?
Que ha caído metal y no lleva gafas. Tienes que tener cuidado con eso. ¿Qué?
¿Por el árbol o por el otro?
Árbol.
Panels are installed. I need to tighten the bolts. So I'm gonna come over here, do that, and then connect all the panels. If you're wondering how to connect solar panels, I don't think I'm gonna explain it here because we already did in an episode. I'm gonna leave the number of the episode right here. There are actually 2 episodes. But I'm gonna take a break because Eugenia is already preparing lunch. Structure is looking so good. So good. And yeah, with the technique that we lift the panels, it was actually very easy. I wish I would have received instructions because it was actually very easy to do. It was just little by little, side to side, making micro adjustments like lifting 5 to 10 centimeters in each side every time. Very happy with it. I just wish I would have known what I know right now. If I need to build something like this again with the same type of roof structure, I will just do the same because it went smoothly, no drama, no issues, I don't almost kill my wife for second time. I almost killed her once this morning, and decided that I didn't want to risk it once again, at least today. So we came up with this solution and it was just fantastic. Anyways, the PDF kit that we sell in our website, it will be slightly different. It wouldn't be panelized. We're doing a different approach, the same approach that we did the cabin, just going something that you can easily build with 2 people with the standard length profiles that you cut, you assemble, and you put together. I don't know what is faster, to be honest, at this point, because we spent the whole day just to lift this roof panel. The structure is 100% similar, it's like 99%, but it's designed for you to build it by yourself, and a step-by-step guide of how to do it. All the panels are now connected, so I just need to go inside and put the fuse of the panels back in, and we should have electricity, well, we should have solar power once again. We have electricity back on. Very excited with this. It looks fantastic, guys. Are you as excited as I am for this building? Wow, look at this.
pasamos y
no sé para dónde va.